Hello everyone! Welcome to Tarot Between Sisters. My name is Lady Phoebe. Today we're going to do a tarot reading with my new deck. So I said this in my last video, I'm looking for an antique, like a legitimate antique deck of cards. Let me turn this the pretty way. They're all dried and everything, so I'm keeping them, but they're still very pretty. Like even dried, they're still beautiful. Anyway, like a legitimate antique, like old used set of tarot cards. Like I want something original. But in the meantime, I got this vintage tarot deck. And so it's like, it's the same Rider-Waite deck, but you can see that it's got like an antiqued look to it. Anyway, I'm very excited to get it. And the test of a true deck, I'm not kidding. And if I'm gonna use it a lot is if it's easy to shuffle. And this one is easy to shuffle, so yes, very happy to have it. So let's see what Spirit wants you guys to know for today. Okay, so first we got the Page of Cups. And this one, like, pages bring messages, and the cups is love. So it's like this message of new love coming. And I think it's in work-wise, though. Like, I think it's a new, because we've got the 8 of Pentacles. And this one's like the hard work one. It's like putting your effort into something and mastering your craft. And so I think that there's been like some stagnant kind of energy, and we have the Queen of Wands upside down. So that's absolutely that there has been some stagnant energy at work, and things just kind of feel like, this again, like the same thing every day, go to work, do this, and you get sick of almost like what once excited you about it is you're like sick of it. Like the, ow, oh, that one hurt. You're in the, okay, come on. Being in the routine of things. Like I remember in a job when you do something new, the routine is actually exciting, right? You are figuring out how you do things. You're figuring out how to get things done the best way, right? In saving the most time and not wasting time and all that. And so then you get excited to do your routine. But I feel like that's turned now, and the very thought of doing your routine is sickening almost. Like just super bored about it. Like just super bored. So I think that there's going to be like a renewal at work. Like just this total, I don't know, either there's going to be a new employee that comes, or there's going to be a new technology that comes in. There's going to be something new that comes into your business that is going to just rejuvenate things for you. And it's going to happen very fast. So it's like, that's 8 of Wands. So I feel like it's been, like things are so slow, and it feels like this is going to be the way that it is forever. And then boom, all of a sudden something shifts and changes. And it's like, this is so exciting, and like whole new world. Like that song, A Whole New World, just came to my head. You're welcome for me singing it, by the way. And then we got the Tower upside down. And so that is that with these two together is like fast moving, something that is coming in super aggressively, but it's going to be invigorating. Sometimes with the Tower, it's uncomfortable feeling and it's uncomfortable to experience, but for some reason I get the word invigorating. It's like you've been lacking some adventure, you've been lacking some drama almost, and I hate to say drama because it has such a negative connotation, but you've been lacking the excitement at work, and there is something coming in, and who knows, maybe it will legitimately be like a new employee that comes in that you're like, ooh, he cute, or ooh, she's cute, and then it just shakes things up a little bit, and then you've got this super new aspect to it, and then you're like excited to go to work again. Ooh, and then I got 3 of Hearts upside down. So I was trying to see how that's fitting into what we were saying already. Because it's a very distinct card. I think, and okay, so the 3 of Hearts is one of those cards that honestly kind of right side up and upside down, it kind of means the same thing. Like it's a heartbreak card. And it's a card of sometimes there being like a third party involved in things, because there's 3 swords, and 3s in the decks are always something, not necessarily 3 of wands, but like 3 of cups, 3 of pentacles, and it's always 3, right? Like there's 3 people involved. Now it was upside down though, so I don't know if you have an existing ex at work and then a new one comes in, because I feel like this is very at work. Just because we got this card, like that is the work card, like that is the honing your craft card, and that's a work card. Like it's a pentacles, it's about materialistic, like it's a work card. So I'm wondering if the stagnant energy was this old energy that you've kept with this old employee that you used to date, and you guys are kind of stuck, like stalemate comes into my head. Like you guys are just, you both can't quit because you need the money, and you both, like both of you are good people, so it's not like you're gonna go in there and like bad talk, like you guys aren't jerks. So it's just this, like you gotta show up every day and see this person, and it's just like the same stuck energy. But then again, I get like this card normally is just bleh, but I feel like there's a third person coming in a good way. Like I feel like it's just gonna shake some shit loose, and it's gonna make things come in very fast, and it's gonna take some excitement, and it's gonna rattle that old stagnant energy that was just keeping you guys in that position of just uninspired, just stuck feeling. And then we got 10 of wands, and 10 of wands, but she was upside down. He was upside, whatever. 10 of wands. So 10 of wands is burden. Like you're carrying a lot of burden, but it's also a completion. It's a 10. And so because it was upside down, I'm going to take just the completion part of it. So it's like you and this person's energy has completed. You guys aren't going to stay in that same stuckness anymore. And so you're going to let go of that old energy and let that shed so that you can move past that cycle into the next one. And again, like they keep on wanting me to pick up that, like that message of new love, just that possibility and that, I don't know, just enjoyment again. I feel like there hasn't been a huge amount of enjoyment in your life. And maybe the off time, like off work, but like at work, there hasn't been an exciting time. It's always been like, oh, Monday's here. Oh my God. Like that feeling, like, oh my God. So we got that one. That is 5 of swords, but it's upside down. And 5 of swords is always like a, aha, I have, you don't type thing. And it's funny, even look at, there's 3 people in this card. And so I'm feeling that this is that other person at work. And then there's 2 people right in the background there that are walking away. I feel like that is you and then this new person coming in. And you're just kind of walking away from that old energy, that old stagnant, I like to call it stank ass energy. You're walking away from that and you're letting that cycle play out, letting that energy go, letting it wash off you. And then you're moving into this new, really exciting time. Like really exciting time. Okay, that was too many cards, but I'll take this one that flipped. Knight of Cups. Okay, these 2, where is my other one? There we go. Knight of Cups and Page of Cups together. Yo, that is new love, my friend. That is new love right there. And it's funny, like this whole thing has been kind of about love, right? It's been about old love and then new love. So you're totally ending your cycle with this person, whoever it is. And it may not be another employee at work, but it's if they aren't working in the same office or store or whatever as you take that energy with you to work. Because like I said, this is very work dominant, and the energy is affecting you at work. And it is making you feel not motivated and not inspired. And it feels like a burden. But it's ready, you're ready to let that go. And like I said, this is coming in hot. This is coming in hot. The Tower and the 8 of Wands, like, let's do it the right way up. That is coming in hot. That is it's funny actually, we got 2 cards here. Normally like the Tower, upside, right side up, like there's not really a great way to look at the Tower either way, and not that it's a terrible card. It's just it's a very uncomfortable card normally. And same thing with this one. This is heartbreak, man. Like that's not fun, that's not comfortable. But it's funny, in this reading, we got both of these upside down. And I'm getting, normally, like I said, I get the same thing upside down and right side up. It really is, they're interchangeable. There's not a huge difference in the energy with them being turned over, but not in this reading. I'm really feeling like those two upside down are showing a gentler side of this card, which is not normal for me to get. Normally it's the same either way, but this reading, it's like, no, this is actually showing that, like, that new person coming in and that old, it's going to come in and it's going to be invigorating. Like I said, it's not going to be as uncomfortable as it normally is, because the Tower, I'll tell you. And you know what, this could be, you might be a person that's okay with change, because the most times that the Tower is uncomfortable to people is people that don't like change, because they have put off the change for so long. So when it's forced upon them, it is very uncomfortable. But you might be someone that's actually okay with change. Change just hasn't happened too much. But now this change coming in, this new person coming in, has totally allowed you to, like, this new person coming in, and you're like, yes, I've been waiting for this change. I welcome this change. And that's why you're not going to experience the Tower so uncomfortably, because you're actually waiting and you're looking forward to the change. It was just, you were almost waiting for this other person that's coming in to be ready for the situation. It's like you've been sitting there ready and waiting, but they weren't ready yet. And so them coming in means that they have worked a little bit and they're now ready to come into your life. Ooh, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's see. The lower that he gets, the more my arm. Okay, this card doesn't always mean this, but in this application, it certainly fucking does. What card do you think it is? And I know that not a lot of people know the tarot deck, but like Lady Tabs, I swear to God, you would know what that. Like, what card do you think it is before I show you? I'm gonna give you 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. The Lovers. Like I said, this card can mean like you need to make a decision and whatever, it's the decision card. But also sometimes it just straight up means the Lovers. It means a couple coming together. It means new fucking love. So because we've had all of these cards, like, yo, honestly, I'm going to end it here because there's no point in me pulling cards to continue to say that you got new love coming. You have shed the energy of struggle, or of, not struggle, this is not a struggle card. The burden. There's been a burden that you've been carrying from this ex relationship. Absolutely. From this ex relationship. You've been carrying it with you, and it has made you lose your luster, I just heard. She's upside down. So I just heard that it made you lose your luster a little bit, and your zest for life, okay? That's what happened. But, quick recap. Then you got these two babies coming in, and they are gonna say, no more of this stank ass stagnant energy. No more of this. We're completing the heartbreak. We're letting that new person come in. We're gonna dust out the old to make way for the new. Like, that Lovers, and it's funny, it fell, like, I have my cards kind of in a messy pile, because that's how I do. I have my cards in a messy pile, and the Lovers literally went on top of the whole thing. Like, it flew and just boom, just landed right on top. Like, yep, we're here. Yep, there it is. So this turned into a love reading, which I did not expect. But like I said, I kind of like going along for the ride, so I don't want to go in with anything. Well, I didn't say that, but I'm saying it now. I don't like to go into anything with an expectation, because shit, I like getting surprised too. So buckle up, baby, because there's going to be some big, quick shifts happening. But you've been asking for it, and you're ready. And like I said, you almost embrace change. You don't run from it. So I think that's why this is going to be so exciting, not uncomfortable. Okay, so just enjoy it, man. Enjoy it, and enjoy that new inspiration that comes in, and that new love, because it is so fantastic, and it can help us out of that rut, right? It can just help us to remember what life is about, man. It's not about the hardships and the struggles and the heartbreaks. It's not about all that shit. We experience it, but that's not what life is about. So, man, enjoy enjoy, have fun. Have fun. All right, I think that's it for me today. Choose love, then choose love again. Be compassionate to yourself and be compassionate to others. Mwah! Bye.